Hi friends, my name is Rick and welcome to my Cape Cod life, and today I'm in my basement, which also doubles as my grow room during the season. So the shelves are right back here beyond this little emergency blanket foil mylar thingy-mabobber. And we are gonna start some peppers today, maybe some onions, and we'll see what else. All right, so here are my trays. I'm gonna start by planting this small 10 by 10. That's what these are called because they're 10 inches by 10 inches. And when these get up potted into my larger pots, it'll take 2 of these 10 by 20s for all the plants, provided everything's successful. So I'm gonna get these filled with soil. All right, so the first pepper I'm going to be planting are hot Portugal peppers. I grew these 2 seasons ago and I fell in love with them. They make an excellent hot sauce. You can also make a spicy hot pepper relish out of them. Pimenta Huida, which I know I'm murdering the pronunciation, but that's used a lot in Portuguese cooking. Alright, so these gotta go down about 1/4 inch maybe. I'm only putting 1 pepper seed per cell. I'm doing 2 6-packs of these. Let's get 2 in it. Because I have a friend. Her name is Valerie. She is Portuguese, and this just reminds her of her childhood, these peppers. So, since I enjoy them and I love sharing my plants with people, next up are Craig's Grande Jalapeno. It's a nice big old jalapeno. So I'm hoping to plant 2 trays of those. Here we go. Alright, put the markers in. Alright, next, these come from my friend Nicole Smith at Nicole Smith Gardening, and these are ahi lemon drop peppers. I have a whole lot of seeds because I didn't want to be greedy. And this is one I'd like to taste first and see if it's going to become a favorite. Actually, I helped myself to a good many seeds. Thanks, Nicole. I am going to limit it to 3 seeds. So I have 3 more rows right now. Alright, what do we have next? That's something I tried to do last year, the fish pepper. Both the fruit and the leaves are variegated. Last year I stunted my little pepper plants, so I'm going to try not to do that this year. I'm only planting 1 row of 3. Alright, which one is fish? Right here. Now, this are last year's seeds. This should be quite viable, but I really want to try this pepper. So I'm doubling up the seeds. Next up, we have Joe Parker. It's a New Mex Joe Parker. And lots of seeds. And my gardener is so good. Did I show you guys the packet? No. Joe Parker, it's a New Mex variety. This one, we're just planting 1 row. This is a sweet pepper. This is a Gibby Nardello. That's what we're going to plant now. These are older seeds. These might be 3 years old. So I'm going to definitely double up on those. We're getting down to the end of these. It's a really crinkly, long pepper pod. And they're sweet, and it's something good to tame a hot sauce with. So when I'm fermenting my hot peppers, sometimes I'll put a few sweet peppers in with it just to tame it a bit. Alright, so this is my Jimmy Nardello. So this half is seeded. It's gonna cover the seeds, and it looks like I'm gonna be planting more peppers. Alright, so this is my first half tray done. I'm gonna move that to the side and fill up some more pots. Here we go. Alright, so the first, I'm gonna do a 6-pack of these. These are Thai red chilies, and my neighbor is from Thailand, so I'm gonna hook us up. I'm gonna do a full 6-pack, and I'm gonna do a couple seeds each. Alright, there we go. Next up, a jalapeno. So it's a jalapeno, but no heat. So that's great for the grandkids. They can make poppers or salsa, and they can enjoy it as well. And doubling up, these seeds are a couple of seasons old. There you go. And the next one, this one over here, this is a habanada. So it has all the flavor of habanero, except no heat. And that'd be great to actually add like a tropical taste, like fruity taste to a hot sauce without increasing the heat. So I could put these with the Portugal Hots. I thought it was done with peppers. Can you read that? Here, let me do this. These are organic cayenne. Long, thin, red. These come from Nicole Smith as well. So, let's get these planted. Alright, since I'm gonna do a 6-pack. Okay, the next 6-pack. I'm not sure how many seeds I have, but this is the Jewel Amethyst eggplant. Nicole Smith and I swapped some seeds, so it's like a little mini eggplant, and I want to put that in my green stock. I have 6, that's what I thought. Alright, so let's get these planted. It's a real cute little eggplant. I'll try to find a picture and put it up on the screen. So finally, I'm gonna be sowing some, what are these? Nabuka evergreen bunching onions. There you go. I'm gonna multi-sow this last tray, and I'm gonna sow some directly come spring in the garden as well. I have a section that I'm trying to turn into a perennial green onion bed. Some that I planted last year and just left there. The thought is they will seed this coming year. They'll go to seed and spread their goodness in that section of the garden. So I don't know, I'm thinking I'm probably doing anywhere from 9 to 12 seeds in each cell. And I'll have the option where I could just plant it as a plug as it is. They'll be fine growing in a bunch. Or if I really wanted to space them out a little bit more, they're easy to tease apart. The roots don't tangle hardly. Alright, so my last step. Sprinkle a little vermiculite on the top. The thought is to prevent fungus gnats. I've never been bothered by them, but I don't want them to start now. So, here it is, vermiculite on top. I missed the tops, and I put a humidity dome on top, and they're on the heat pad. Well, everything's planted. I'm so happy to get a good jump start on my peppers. They don't have to be super huge, but they'll be well established by the time it comes to plant them. Now, here it is February. I'm not planting these till the beginning of June, so they'll be good sized plants by then. Here where I live, even though it's 7A, it's just too cool prior to the beginning of June to plant the peppers. Peppers like warm nights, so I want to put them in the garden early, but I've learned give them their due. Let them only go out when it's warm. Then I also got some eggplants. They take a little while to germinate, and a jump start on some of those bunching onions that will go into my perennial onion bed. So if you like this video and you learned anything, or you enjoyed the varieties I'm planting, please consider liking this video. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. If you've been here for a while, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate that. And as always, my Cape Cod life